Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of BLT Biking. This week, we got a little lettuce and tomato for you. 3 friends and I traveled down to Northwest Arkansas, and we were lucky enough to have a private clinic with Rich Drew of the Ride series. Now, if you're not familiar with Rich and his work, check him out. We've got links to his website below, as well as links to YouTube videos for each of the skills we learned during our clinic. Without further ado, let's get started. So we're about to get started on our custom clinic with the Rich Drew. After a little bit of a false start from Matt and Mitch.
Well, we did some cat burglar moves to get in the house.
I gotta see this ladder set up. I'm so glad that door was unlocked.
It was actually not that hard, we just got lucky. So, what we'll do today, we'll start with a little talk about body positioning. So body positioning is key. If body positioning isn't right, nothing else is gonna matter. Literally, this could be the most important thing you get today. Right here. Hips over the bottom bracket, as long as you possibly can. The first skill that Rich had us work on was what he called dynamic turning. For this lesson, he took us to a flat paved area with cones he had set up to get the most out of our practice.
Listen, you won't have to watch, you can just listen. There you go. Pedals are backwards.
Your pedals are backwards! Dang it.
Oh, you know. Pedals are backwards, Jason. Oh, yep.
Perhaps the most valuable aspect of a Rich Drew clinic is the sheer number of reps you get at each skill. Our turning improved dramatically throughout the course of the day as we got more and more reps.
Progression isn't going faster through, it's building wider arms.
Excellent.
Oh, thanks.
Excellent. Much easier when I slowed it down and thought about it.
That looks good. Is that good?
That?
Yeah, that's me. Okay, that looks really good. I knew it wasn't me, but that looks really good.
It better look okay.
No, that looks really good.
There we go, get those hips. Hips on the other side of the seat. Good. Much better, Jason, much better.
Thank you. Periodically, Rich would have us take a break from our skills practice to go over the video and break down our progress.
So if you come through,
ooh, you carve it so much better.
see how low? So I got a little bit more angle in my torso. I got that
You
inside
are low,
knee
your
out.
hips are lower. Yeah, I see it. And you're starting to turn in a better spot.
My dad really wanted to come with me, so I'm supposed to take copious notes today. As he was about to tell my mother that he was coming, she reminded him that this weekend was their anniversary. And so he decided that it probably
Would have been a
wasn't.
pretty good anniversary present for him, but I'll tell you what, we give a guarantee of no less than 24% will go to him by osmosis.
All right.
So just merely being in your presence after this day, he'll get at least 24% of what I've given you today.
Yeah. Heel down. Now remember, heel down.
Thing to say.
Okay.
Look good.
Thank you.
Little small guys. Oh yeah. That little spot where you got a little walk, you feel that?
I did.
You got a little loose. You're centered. Over the bike, not a problem.
Our next lesson of the day was on drops. Now this is an area that I was not comfortable with at all, but Rich's lessons helped put me at ease.
Okay, good, better. Same thing with you, Mitch. Be careful about being too far forward. You were creeping a little further forward. It's almost like nipples on the bars, I guess, for lack of a better term. All right. No nipples on the bars? Yeah, don't let them go forward. Your nipples can't be in front of the bars. Process. It's the process, fellas. Slower. Nice. Yes. Come on, Jason. Not bad. So now, that violent jerk you got, because your elbows are tight.
Well, I was nervous
nervous the first time. I didn't believe I could do it. You gotta get them out though. Your elbows are in tight. You have no leverage. Put it right down where you want it. That's it! Yes! That was it! Put the bike right down where you want it. Good, dude. Good. 2. Better. Oh, I felt more movement that time. Yes. A little more. Come on. Good. Get low. Low. There you go. Elbows up. You're going like this, dude. Like arrow tuck. No arrow. Good.
Been working on that for 5 years.
No arrow. So, Mitch, don't have this. Neutral spine. Your neck is always in line with your torso. Out. Fire it down. Hello. There we go, dude. Better. Both of you better. Not good, but better. Let's be clear about that. That was fire. Better. That felt better. Yep. Elbows out. Damn it. You're the most aerodynamic dropper.
I'm trying to.
Elbows. Good. That looked great, dude. Come on, the guy on a hardtail's making you all look bad.
Our final lesson of the day was the one that everybody looks forward to the most. Of course, that's jumps. Like drops, this is not a skill that I am very comfortable with at all. I don't like my wheels to leave the ground more than a couple feet. But Rich's system put me at ease, and by the end of the day I was easily clearing a 6 or 7 foot gap. That is not something I ever thought I would do.
So a lot of the times, the issues people have with jumping, part of it is what they're trying to jump. Common thought process is, oh, give me a small kicker. And for me, I hear kicker and alarms go off. I don't want to get kicked. I want a takeoff. I want a nice, smooth takeoff. You 3 guys have full suspension bikes. You have something archaic called a hardtail.
That's all I can afford, man.
We've seen those. But it's okay, because you have a full suspension body.
For camera's sake, I'm gonna angle the sign so it's in every one of your shots.
All right.
All right, Thad. See what you got, buddy.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move it back. Same thing is gonna happen, but I'm gonna adjust the inputs. I'll bring in a little more speed. I'll load a little bit more.
Can we move it back up when it's my turn?
You gotta be a little bit of a showman.
Yeah.
They open up at all there, Rich? You did. It looked way better. Keep building on that. So a little late. There we go. A little late, that's why it pushed you. There you go. Nice work. This is the best way to get over. Drive your heel. Better.
Talking about load into the takeoff, and create lift.
Yeah.
The key is you have to be able to create the lift. And it's funny because what people commonly say is, dude, I got no problem taking off, I just can't land. So my contention is, if you deal with everything properly on the takeoff, the landing's just a formality. And here's the best part. Here's the best part. You ready for this? Everybody ready for this?
We're ready.
Accidentally, at times, it all works perfectly. And you know what happens? You shoot into orbit and then usually crash. Almost. That's the beauty of this scenario, is you get rep after rep after rep. Did you guys realize I moved it back? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I've slowly been moving it back.
Actually, I didn't see it.
I had no idea.
Oh yeah.
Move it back this set? This is the last rep, or was that?
No, it's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah. So I slowly creep it back and you don't know.
I have no idea.
Nobody knows. And they're like, dude, I'm coming up short. What's wrong? And then you're like, man, maybe I push my feet in a little bit harder and it'll work. And then all of a sudden you clear it and you're like, yeah. Think about what it is.
Yep. Better, Ed. I'm no pro, but that looks like your best one. Better. That flew so much further. Better. Stay on the ramp. Yeah. Ooh, a little late. Good. Good. Much better, dude. Ben, open up. Booyah! Whoa! Saw that coming. All right. Too much? Deep. Hang on, we'll back it up a tiny bit. It's literally like 6 inches. It's not much. Yes. That was money right there. There, good. Stay neutral. There we go.
You're just not moving.
Whoa.
Whoa.
About missed her that time.
Good. Alright, so hey, fast. Go. Tall, open. That's where we have to go out.
Rich, thank you so much. This was a great start to our weekend. I can't believe it worked out so perfectly.
Well, I'm fired up that it started this way. Generally,
What a great morning. That really got our weekend started right. The skills we learned in Rich's clinic really helped the rest of the weekend and hopefully for the rest of my mountain biking career. Now, I'm still not a great jumper, probably never will be, but that was a lot more time off the ground than I've ever spent. The way Rich set up the clinic, it felt very comfortable, and now I'll have confidence to take some of those skills I've learned out onto the trail. Thanks for joining us on BLT Biking. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the future videos. We'll look forward to seeing you on down the trail.